Yeah, I'm a biblical Unitarian. Yeah, none of the early church nephews were Trinitarians like they are today.
That's irrelevant. They were not Unitarians like you are today.
It doesn't matter because first
it
of all,
absolutely matters.
No, because they were not Orthodox like they are today.
It absolutely matters. Let me repeat it again. You believe Jesus is merely a man, right?
Yeah, he said he was a man.
Now, notice how he just evaded the topic. You went to the New Testament. You want me to bury you in the New Testament, or do you want me to bury you with the fathers? See, this is what.
How about we go to the Old Testament and show me the Son?
Hold on. You want to go to the Old Testament now? Take it easy. Yeah. Notice how many topics you change, you son of Satan. You went from early Christians, you went to Jesus' Old Testament. I'll bury you with all of them. Be patient. Now, did Justin Martyr think that Jesus was merely a man?
No.
What did Justin Martyr think about Jesus?
He believed that Justin Martyr believed that the Son proceeded from the Father.
And proceeded when?
It was more embryonic, not Orthodox Trinitarianism.
No, it wasn't. He called them a rational power, meaning that within God, he was still rational.
Right, but he believed the Father alone.
Wait. Right. Well, so did Justin Martyr think that Jesus was created ex nihilo?
He believed that the Son proceeded from the Father.
Did he believe that the Father created the Son ex nihilo? Yes or no?
Define ex nihilo.
Meaning he created him out of nothing like he did the heavens and the earth.
I don't believe so.
So you admit, I want everyone here, this son of Satan admitting this, because then I'm going to go to Jesus, New Testament and Old Testament, and end his biblical Satanism. So you just admit to everyone, the Son is not created ex nihilo. He proceeds out of the Father, Justin Martyr, and that this logos that proceeds from the Father is his rational power that was in, quote unquote, in the Father, comes forth from the Father. So that means Justin Martyr would have buried you and condemned you as a heretic, thrown you out of his church, right?
Well, I don't care about Justin Martyr. I care about Christ and the
apostles. You did, because you appealed to them. You said the early Christians.
I care about Christ and the apostles.
Okay, you care about Christ and the apostles. And how do you know about the apostles, then their writings? Where'd you get them from?
Because, no, it's not later church history.
No, who gave you these books that you know are from the apostles?
Well, it doesn't matter who canonized. What's actually in the canon?
Who canonized it?
What's in the canon, Sam?
But who canonized the canon that you're butchering like your father, the devil?
It's irrelevant who canonized
Ignatius. Can you tell me something about Ignatius? Who taught him?
Ignatius?
Yeah. Who taught him?
You're dodging the question about Christ.
No, I'm going to bury you in the canon. Just
go to the scriptures. Go to the
scriptures. Who is Ignatius?
I don't care about them. Go to the scriptures.
Wait, hold on. Hey, did I appeal to the early Christians or this son of Satan?
Yeah. Melvin, look, just from the outside looking in, first thing you said was that the early Christians were not Trinitarians. That's the first thing you said.
Orthodox Trinitarian, yes.
Okay, but they are Trinitarian, right?
In a way, I guess you could say that, but they're not Orthodox like they are today.
Okay, now you got buried there. Now let's go to the New Testament.
They did not believe like they believe today in the Trinity. No, they didn't.
What does that matter if they're still Trinitarian? No, it doesn't, because your Unitarianism doesn't exist among them.
It exists with Christ and the apostles. I don't care about the
later. Okay, now I'm going to go to New Testament.
So where do you want us to? What do you want us to talk about?
Let me show him, because he said Jesus man. I'm going to go Johnny. I want to show you one of the passages where he says he's a man, and I'm going to ask you a question, but I want to see how you can answer this.
This isn't the Trinity, though, Sam.
Do you want to get bounced and return to your vomit? I'm going to bury you in the Trinity slowly.
You're building your God out of hints, though.
Okay, you want to send this guy there?
I like his energy. He deserves this. So Melvin, look, the first thing. So after you said about the early Christians, now we got that out the way, that they were Trinitarians,
not like they were today. No,
it doesn't matter, dude. You don't impose later theological development on an earlier generation.
No, because Trinitarians.
Yeah, Melvin. Melvin.
A certain way.
Melvin. Please, if you want to stay, because I want you to stay to have this conversation. We gotta let's have some decorum.
But can I at least speak a little bit?
You have spoken, and you will have a chance to lay your case. Trust me. You just gotta engage. You then also said that Jesus claims to be a man. So
that's right.
This is what you're addressing. You believe that Jesus is only a mere man from Jesus's own words. So this right here is what we're addressing right now. Okay?
I never said he was a mere man, though. You added more
words. That is what you said.
You believe Jesus is merely a man, right?
Yeah, he said he was a man.
Melvin, I'm going to give you another chance so I can bury you in your fake God. Okay, listen.
Well, you better hurry.
Okay, well, take it easy, little girl. John 8:39-41. This is where you said that you mentioned that Jesus man. Here's one of the places, and I'm going to now systematically show the Trinity and bury your fake God. Just be patient, Melvin. They answered and said to him, Abraham is our father. Jesus said to them, if you're Abraham's children, you would do the deeds of Abraham. But now you're seeking to kill me, a man who's told you the truth, which I heard from Abraham. This Abraham did not do. What did Abraham not do? He's saying, you are not truly children of Abraham because you're seeking to kill me. This Abraham did not do. What did Abraham try not to do?
What did Abraham try not to do? He didn't try to kill them. He didn't try to kill Christ like they were trying to.
Say it again. He didn't try to what?
He's not the. He was.
No, you just made a slip. He didn't try to kill the Christ.
Yeah, because Christ wasn't alive in the Old Testament.
No, you more off. That's exactly his point.
No.
That unlike you, your father did not try to kill me. You just buried yourself.
No, he was trying to prove that they were false.
Archive clip it. Okay.
No, that's not the Trinity.
No, don't run. We're going to get to the Trinity. Dude, we're going to get to the Trinity.
Can I at least rebut that?
Okay, go ahead. Let's see how you're going to rebut.
Yeah, first of all, he says, you seek to kill me, a man who has told you the truth that I heard from God, not that he was God. So, and then he says, before Abraham was, I am.
No.
Whoa.
Finish it, you son of Satan. Abraham did not do what?
Yeah, Abraham did not seek to kill me, right?
Because me.
In what passage are you referring to again?
The one in front of your eyes.
On the screen, big dog.
Well, I can't. I'm on my phone, so it's really small.
Okay.
I apologize.
It's John 8:40. But now you're seeking to kill me, a man who has told you the truth, which I heard from God. This Abraham did not do. Abraham did not try to do what again?
Right. Yeah. I mean,
right. What? Yeah. Say it.
First of all, they were evil, demonic people say and act on what
like
they
you.
do.
Yes. Okay.
But can I finish?
So I'm sorry. What did Abraham not do?
He said, "You're trying to find me a way to kill me," and I said, "Evil, demonic people say and act on what they believe, but they were not willing to let people who disagree with them act."
What did Abraham? Look, I'm gonna give you one last chance, Melvin. What did Abraham not do?
You guys are going to riddles again.
I know this guy. That's why I treat him the way he is. The son of Satan said, "Yeah, he didn't try to kill the Christ."
Look. I'm going to talk about the church. Origen of Alexandria?
Yeah, Origen, who thought that there were three uncreated gods, even though that the Son and the Spirit are lesser gods. Yes, so that's the guy you're going to go with, but you're not going to go with Justin Martyr or Tertullian or Irenaeus because you think that you have a friend in Origen.
Yes, I reject the Trinity.
Do you agree with Origen that the Son and the Spirit are uncreated, though they're lesser gods?
Yes, in that sense, yes.
So Origen, because I have Origen. I just want everyone to hear it. You guys, he just said he's an Arian. Arius did not teach the Son is uncreated or the Spirit's uncreated. He taught that the Son was created and that the Son created the Spirit. Origen, because of his Neoplatonism, using philosophy like you, he taught Father, Son, and Spirit, they were all uncreated, even though there was a level of divinity. So the Father was greater in divinity than the Son greater than the Spirit, but he still believed they were uncreated. That's not Arianism. Do you believe now? Are you an Origenist?
Well, I'm somewhere in between. Look, what I'm saying is that Jesus is subordinate. Jesus is subordinate to the Father.
Okay, what does subordinate mean? Are you subordinate to your mother? No, are you? I'm not attacking you. Are you subordinate to your mother?
Yes, in the sense of duty, yes.
Okay, so does that mean you're less human than her? I'm using you an analogy. God is greater than human analogies, but are you less human than her?
No, not necessarily, no.
Okay, so telling me the Son is subject to the Father, does that mean ontological subordination? You can be relationally subordinate because of the relationship you have, but still ontologically equal.
Well, look, first of all, the Gospel of John, when Jesus says he and the Father is one, I want to critique that from my lens.
No, you can't, because in 27 to 33, he's alluding to Deuteronomy 32:39, Psalm 95, 6-7, Isaiah 43:13, all texts about Yahweh, and he applies it to himself. See now that I am he. There is no God besides me. It is I who put to death and give life. I have wounded. It is I who heal. There is no one who can deliver from my hand. Okay, so Yahweh says there is no other God that does what he does. He has life, control over life and death. No one delivers out of his hand, right? Right? This Yahweh.
That's what it says, yeah.
Okay, good. Now here. Isaiah 43:13. Even from eternity, I am he. There is none who can deliver out of my hand. I act, and who can reverse it? So can anyone deliver out of his hand?
So is this illustrating that Jesus is one with...
Can you answer the question, brother? Can anyone deliver out of God's hand?
No.
Okay. Psalm 95, 6-7. Come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before Yahweh our Maker, for he is our God. We are the people of his pasture, the sheep of his hand. Notice the hand again. That means his power. We're the sheep under his care. Today, if you hear his voice, so the sheep are under whose hand?
God.
Yahweh, our maker, right? God, correct?
Yes.
And they are to hear his voice, right?
Yes.
Now the context of John 10:30, which you did not read. My sheep hear my voice. My sheep hear my voice. I know them and they follow me. I give eternal life to them. They will never perish, ever. No one will snatch them out of my hand. That's the language of Yahweh. I'm the one who gives them immortal, never-ending life. They're in my hand. No one can deliver out of my hand. And they hear my voice because they're my sheep. Why is he now taking the language of the Old Testament? Because it says the sheep are the sheep of Yahweh's hand. Yahweh, our God, our maker, we are to hear his voice. And no one can deliver from Yahweh's hand. And Yahweh is the God who makes alive. Why did Jesus just apply that to himself?
He means it in a metaphorical sense.
And so the Old Testament texts are also metaphorical?
Well, yes, you can interpret it metaphorically.
And what is it a metaphor for?
It's in a way that befits him, Sam.
All right. What is it a metaphor of?
In terms of what? Are you speaking holistically?
Buddy, go.
Oh, I'm just saying that Jesus, he's metaphorizing.
You don't understand the issues, brother. It's seriously. So go study, come back. You really don't understand these issues.